Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Thursday, which means it is time for another Nozz watches a Jobless Reincarnation, a Mushoku Tensei, if you will. Oh boy. So in the last episode, Rudy met up with his dad again. His dad revealed that he's a giant piece of gaslighting shit. And Rudy is now sad. God fucking damn it, Paul. You made me defend Rudy. You son of a bitch. Blah. Why do I keep relating to terrible people? It's the children who are wrong. Alright, so I don't know what's gonna happen this episode because they kind of let us off on a good bit. I hope Rudy doesn't just go like, oh man, I have to drop everything and go find my mom. Like, fuck off, Rudy. Your mom's a max level cleric. She could probably be fine. That or she got teleported to the middle of the ocean and drowned, which, hey, fair enough. Might have run her over on the boat on the way over. But let's get in here and let's see what our boy gets up to, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Oh no. It's gonna be Paul episode. You can't make me believe that fucking... Okay, so Paul did get teleported. Alright. Cool, he's still a piece of shit. Damn, bruh. Damn, bro, that's a nice loop you got there. It's a nice loop of scenery you have. I swear to God. Also, this man was unconscious on his feet. This man's was unconscious on his feet. Like, holy shit, this man. Like, powerful. Powerful, but also an asshole. Okay, who did he steal that horse from? Bruh, who did you steal that horse from? Holy fuck, you weren't kidding, the entire village! Not just the people, but the fucking buildings, too. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, they took the buildings. Bro, can't have shit in Detroit. Oh my god. Damn, girl, you couldn't have told your dad to fucking shave? Like, holy shit. Like, my man, like, seriously, dude, you have your daughter, and you know your son is still alive. And you're out here getting fucking drunk and shouting at people. Like, seriously. That little girl's gonna grow up to be an alcoholic because it's been normalized. Y'all know that, right? Like, that's not even me doom posting. That's actually, that's a real thing. Children of alcoholics who don't have a concept of alcoholism as bad, 9 times out of 10 will grow up to be alcoholics because it's normalized. That kid's fucked. Hey, it's Geese! The boy! Congratulations, idiot. You drove off. What? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? You gonna talk about how the fact you fucking gaslit and abused your son? How about that, fucker? Jesus Christ, my man drunk. Thank you, Geese. Holy shit. Yeah, he's like fucking. He's like 11. I thought he was 12, but yeah. Thank you. Thank you. No, he is correct. You're expecting him to find an entire fucking village without knowing that village was missing. Holy shit, Paul, you actual piece of shit. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Our boy's a demon? What? You gotta kill monsters for firewood. Oh my god, that's the best. Like, and not to mention, like, as far as these guys are concerned, he has the mind of a fucking 11-year-old. Because he's 11! Holy shit! Because you are drunk, unkempt, and look like a fucking sack of garbage, dude. Also, 11-year-olds tend to process trauma through like an optimistic lens. Like, that's just how fucking children. And okay, hashtag not all children, but a lot of children, when they undergo traumatic events, they try and filter it through like happy shit. That's kind of how kids work. Like, the fact that he survived the adventure would be a thing where he'd be like, oh man, yeah, no, that was a good adventure. But, like, no, he almost fucking died. Damn, geese out here spitting. Holy shit. Like, actually. Like, actually, I can't fucking believe that the fucker who was in the goddamn Catgirl cage is speaking the most amount of sense. I think he might have preferred that. Oh my god. Like, Paul might have fucking preferred that, knowing him. Holy shit. But then he'd probably still blame Rudy for it. Like, seriously, what if she got teleported away and turned in... Oh no, he's hallucinating. Oh god, oh fuck. Oh shit! Oh my god, let's go! Like, seriously, like, if Rudy hadn't met Ruizard, he might have actually wound up like that. Holy shit. I don't know how to feel about that bread. That, fucking damn. That looks like some tasty ass fucking bread, bruh. Yeah, let's go, Eris! Homicide! You're disowned, motherfucker. She's the tank, Paul. What, didn't you learn about fucking how to be an adventurer? Got the tank, the melee DPS, and the range DPS. Yeah, get him! Get him! Oh my god, that's fucking great. That's fucking great. Get lectured by a fucking monster that killed his own son, Paul, you fucking shitter. I want I want Rudy to just fucking pancake this man through the wall. Oh gee, I wonder where that son is. No, Rudy, god fucking damn it. Mm. Mm. Oh, this hurts me. This hurts me on a fucking spiritual level. Holy shit. Like, like I don't want to get into it, but like, oh my fucking god. Like, apologizing for shit that's literally not your fault. Like, oh, these are some signs. I mean, how the fuck is Rudy gonna how the fuck was Rudy gonna do that anyway? He wasn't anywhere near the central continent. What? But we saw that, but we saw them. But we saw them though. I mean, Rudy didn't, but we did. Eris Eris needs to see that everyone is dead. You gotta find your waifu. Aww. Damn, I can't believe the bartender's a better dad than Paul. What? God, he just straight dropped out of school. Goddamn. And this is how you lose what few friends you have. And then he never did, because you assaulted him. Yep. I mean, I actually understand, like, why he freaked the fuck out, but... Like, I still think that, like, pre-reincarnation Rudy was absolute fucking garbage fire, but I understand how he got there. Like, he had a bunch of shit go wrong, but he also made a lot of bad choices. Ah, yes, be like Oxhorn scientists, retcon reality. Yeah, let's go! Oh, he's still a gaslighting piece of shit, but alright, at least they've managed to reconcile a little bit. Like, Paul is still an absolute fucking shitbird, but at least Rudy's trying, and at least he's trying in his own way. Ah. Only in anime could this happen. Because in real life, people don't change that much. Especially not over the course of a day. Oh, God, I've got so much I want to say, but I also don't want to like go too deep into like. I don't want to say because I say too much because I'm gonna be biased about a lot of it. Uh, like I do believe that Paul loves Rudy, like but God, it's fucked up. Like when you have a gaslighting parent, like they do love you, but in their own fucked up way that is very very toxic and not very healthy. That's all I want to say on that. Eris, what the fuck did you do? Oh my god. Eris is very correct. I'm just imagining just Ruiger just fucking cold clocked Eris. Everyone is dead. But, like, we saw Grandpa. But, like, we saw Grandpa. Or at least his head. I mean, you also gotta go. I mean, Sylphie will probably be the easier one to find. Just say, hey, I'm looking for a half elf girl with green hair. Like, how many people that match that description are you gonna find? Like, especially outside of the demon continent. Imagine they snap cut to Sylphie. She's back on the demon continent. She's become queen of the Superb. Fucking Ruishirt out here, just like, oh man, I murdered my entire family, so let's try and fix this one. Hell yeah, free horses. Geese is the true fucking hero of this show. Geese is the real fucking hero. What? Daddy, are you not gonna drink the stinky water anymore? No, Norn. No, no more stinky water for Daddy. Now it's all yours. Separate the journeys. Oh boy, so what, are we gonna be jumping between Paul and Rudy at this point? Is that what we're gonna be doing? I mean, that'd be fun. Or at the very least, getting some more insight into Cat. Like, where the fuck is Lane at? Is Ghislaine feral again? God, I hope so. I mean, yeah, no, fuck it. Feral cat girl. Y'all see that fucking meme about like fucking like modern catgirls versus 80s catgirls? Oh god. I need to find that. Hang on. 80s catgirl meme. Found it. This type of 1980s sex and violence catgirl with wild frizzy hair is like the extinct megafauna progenitor of today's various catgirl species. Uh... Oh, there's another one like right underneath it. It's got like I guess a reblog on Tumblr or something. It says, Dire Catgirl. Yeah, you know what? We've got too much homogenization in catgirl species now. It's a damn shame. Fucking, we need to use selective breeding to bring back dire catgirls. I want a catgirl that can fucking step on me, bruh. Oh boy. Okay, but now I have to remember to put that in editing. Shit. Ah, fuck. All right. All right. So this episode. So, Paul is still a sack of shit, right? Like I feel like I'm not being. I feel like I'm not being biased when I say this. Um, like I understand that Paul has issues and he's, he's had some problems over the last few years, over the last year and a half. But at the same time, we also know what he was like when everything was going absolutely fucking Gucci. He was a sack of fucking garbage who fucked his maid and got her pregnant, like while his wife was in the other room. Um, he fucking beat the shit out of his kid. He was just kind of a sack of garbage all around. And when he was at the lose to his kid, he fucking, instead of like, being like a good dad and like taking the fall, like, oh man, you almost got me, son, haha. Like fucking, instead he just fucking broke out the sword god style. Like fucking Jesus, my dude. Um, like we know he's a sack of shit. And in last episode, we saw him when he's at his worst, where he's a horrible gaslighting piece of shit, blaming Rudy for the fact that he's made no real fucking progress. Like, this episode tries to redeem him, and it also kind of goes into the fact that like even parents who are as bad as Paul, they do love their kids because I mean biologically, like fucking you're predisposed to love your children. But for people like Paul who are sacks of fucking garbage, it gets twisted into something gross. So while I do think that his emotions in the second reunion were legitimate, and he does actually care for Rudy, and he is glad he's safe, at the same time, I still think he does believe that, like what he said to Geese is like Rudy is able to cast spells without speaking. He is able to get across the demon continent, which is something that I could never fucking do at his age. He has this superb with him. He's got like all this other shit. Like I honestly feel like he believes that because Rudy is so much more capable than he was at his age, he should have been able to solve everything that Paul could not now. And that is 100% something that Paul definitely believes, but it's kind of been kind of like knocked out of him a little bit because he's seen the amount of the negative response it receives. With people like that, like they'll hold these beliefs. They will hold these beliefs until the day they fucking die. But if they receive negative feedback for it, then they will outwardly change their opinions in order to, stay in the good books of the people that they care for. It's a textbook trait of a fucking narcissist. And trust me, I've got plenty of experience dealing with that. But it is yeah, it is rough. It is very rough this episode because on the one hand, I know what Rudy's life was like before he died, and yeah, like he had it rough. Like he made a lot of bad decisions, but he also had it really fucking rough. So yeah, I can kind of see how Rudy turned into an absolute sack of garbage. And while I still fucking hate him in that form, like I understand that this second chance has allowed him to blossom into a much better person, which like, I'm of the opinion that all human beings are inherently good. It's shit that happens to us that turns us into fucking garbage beings. And Rudy is a good example of that in fiction. I do believe honestly that Rudy is at his core a good person, but that previous life made him into garbage, and now this second life is basically another go. And while he still has some garbage left over, like the fact that he's an absolute fucking degenerate, um, like he's better. You know, he is better than he was, and that is more than we can say for a lot of human beings in our world. Um, but Paul is just absolutely like I don't know what the fuck happened to Paul, but like God fucking damn, he is a I don't think Paul's redeemable. That's just me. Um, but as far as this episode's concerned, like, but none of that was a negative, by the way. Like Paul being an absolute fucking garbage human, like it is a like wonderful fucking like show of writing in the show's part. Like it's clear that Paul still believes what he said, but he knows that believing that will negatively impact both him and Rudy, so of course he's outwardly changing his mind, but that's still in there. That part of him is still in there. We've known it's been there since Rudy was fucking born. Um and it's I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to see nuanced characters that more or less follow the actual psychology of how people like that would actually behave. Um, Other than that, like Geese being part of Paul's group is a little bit contrived, but I do appreciate it because he's kind of like the fairy godmother of this fucking situation. Like if it wasn't for him, Rudy would probably be in a much worse state psychologically at the end of this episode than he is. And I appreciate him for it because God, like I said in the last episode, Rudy is a helper personality, and at least in this life he is. I don't know enough about him in his previous life to know otherwise. But like I said before, people who are abused and treated like shit and basically gaslit, they tend to be people who go out of their way to try and help others, even to their detriment. Um, and the idea that you failed at something, even if you didn't know that that was a thing you're supposed to do, is the worst fucking feeling, and it can and will destroy those people. Um, they also hit on something that I did not think they would actually hit because it's something that is kind of something that you don't really notice when it comes to those personalities. Profuse apologizing for something that you're not at fault for. It's a defense mechanism that a lot of people with that personality type have. And yeah, no, it's rough. It's rough because even if they know that they're not actually at fault, they feel the need to apologize. And I feel like Rudy does know, like, deep down that it's not his fault that he didn't fucking find anyone because he didn't know to find anyone. But he still feels the need to apologize because that's probably just how his mind is working. He's turning all of that, like all the negative feelings he's feeling off of Paul inward. Um, they did get over it rather quickly, which once again I'm going to give credit to Geese on that one, but it's still really nice and like. It's not often you get to have like a psychologically damaged character as a protagonist and be able to both explore the stuff that fits them while also being able to back off enough that you can still have a story. Um, like Rudy had a very truncated version of one of the breakdowns of a helper personality in this episode, but I appreciate that it was there at all. Um, like yeah, more shows need to deal with psychologically damaged characters because oh boy, it's always fun when they do. Um, Especially helper personalities because it's not really recognized all that much. Yeah, I mean, there's probably so. By the way, helper personality. That's the term that I've heard for it. I know there's a more official term, but for the life of me, I can't fucking remember what it is. But but yeah, episode good. I don't have a single complaint. I'm a little curious about Paul's group. Like, I know someone in the comments of last episode started explaining it, but I looked away as soon as I fucking saw it because I was like, oh, no, that might be spoilers. No, I'm looking away. So I know that, like, something went down with those two girls, but I don't fucking know what. But, yeah, episode good. Fun times had by all. Oh boy. I need to go hug my cat. Jesus Christ. Makes me really, really unable to wait for Comey. Holy shit, gotta brush off some of that fucking, some of that feeling of personal attack. Oh boy, but yeah, like, it looks really nice. The characterization was really nice. Getting background on the state of the world was absolutely really well appreciated. And I guess now we're starting another arc where our boys got to just get home and then branch out and start looking for everyone. I hope Sylphie is the next person he finds because I'm actually a little worried about Sylphie now that I know that she's been ported as well. Because she is a child, she is very shy, and she looks like a Superd. Also, she's half knife-ear. That is a large amount of things that can go poorly for her. So that, like, either slavery, murder, or goblin. The goblins will probably be the absolute most polite people to her. You know, if once they discover, once they figure out she's only half knife-ear. If they mistake her for a full knife-ear, she's fucking dead. But yes. Episode good. Show good. And I'm excited for the next episode. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And let me know what you thought of this down there in the comments. Whether you liked it, you disliked it, or you want to bring up something I forgot to talk about, which is entirely possible. Oh boy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and if you want to support the channel monetarily, there's always Patreon and stream elements. But if you just want more content from me, then I am going to be live streaming today at 5 o'clock. It's going to be my Thursday hangout stream, so just playing some 14 probably, hanging out with you guys, spending some time, and I hope to see you guys there, because those are honestly my favorite streams. Because it means I get to hear how your guys' days go. And boy. And I have a good time. But, yeah, I am going to be streaming tomorrow as well. At 3 o'clock. I don't remember what the stream is. But, if you go to my community page, there is a stream schedule listed. So hopefully, I'll see you guys there. And also, there's going to be anime at noon. I keep forgetting to talk about the anime. God damn it. But anyways, everybody, as always, I am Nozz, the Goblin, and I will see you in the next video. But most importantly of all, become a goblin today, and I will see you a